The Temple of Zelvar loomed atop the jagged cliffs of Nearith Prime, its spires piercing the crimson sky like the teeth of some colossal beast. Alien hieroglyphs, glowing faintly with an inner light, adorned every wall, chronicling millennia of history and forgotten knowledge. Most scholars of the galaxy dared not enter. The priests who maintained it were rumored to wield powers lost to time, capable of bending both mind and matter. A human girl, barely 19, stepped onto the obsidian steps leading to the temple. Her name was Lyra Kale, a linguist and xenohistorian sent to decipher records of a civilization believed extinct for over 10,000 cycles. Her reputation had preceded her, while others relied on translation devices and historical reconstructions. Lyra had a rare gift. She could intuit lost languages, connecting sounds and symbols with uncanny accuracy. Inside the grand hall, the alien priest awaited. He was an imposing figure, tall and cloaked in iridescent robes that shimmered with shifting colors. His many eyes, each reflecting a different spectrum, fixed on Lyra with an intensity that made the air itself feel heavy. In his hand, he held a ceremonial staff, carved from a single shard of nearithite crystal, imbued with energy that pulsed like a heartbeat. "Who dares enter the sacred hall?" His voice was layered, resonating simultaneously in multiple frequencies. "Humans are not welcome here." Lyra bowed, her heart pounding. "I seek knowledge, not conquest. I come to read what has been lost to time." The priest's gaze sharpened. "Knowledge comes at a price. Speak, and be understood, or be silenced forever." He raised the staff, and a wave of psychic energy washed through the chamber. Symbols of power erupted in midair, creating a lattice of light that threatened to consume her. Most humans would have faltered, overwhelmed by the sheer force of an alien well cultivated over millennia. Lyra inhaled, centering herself, and began to speak. At first, her words were careful, her voice low. Then, as intuition and study merged, she began speaking the language of the ancients, a tongue believed lost, used by the original inhabitants of Nearith Prime before the priesthood rose to power. Her words resonated against the crystalline walls, each syllable activating hidden glyphs. The hall trembled. The priest staggered, disbelief flickering across his alien features. He had not heard this tongue spoken in 10,000 cycles, and never by a human. The energy lattice wavered, bending to Lyra's will, responding to the cadence and accuracy of her pronunciation. How?" the priest whispered, his voice barely audible. "Impossible." Lyra continued, articulating complex phrases that unlocked sealed archives and ancient records embedded in the temple's core. Holographic images of lost cities, star charts, and histories long erased from galactic memory appeared in midair. She could read them, interpret them, and communicate their meaning through the ancient tongue. The priest dropped his staff, its crystal shard clattering across the floor with a resonant chime. He sank to one knee, overwhelmed. "No human should possess this knowledge. It is forbidden, sacred, beyond your kind." Lyra approached cautiously. "I am not here to claim it. I am here to preserve it, to share it with those who respect the past." For hours, she navigated the temple's archives, reciting the ancient words, unlocking vaults of wisdom that had been dormant for millennia. She learned of the original Nearithites' exploration of quantum gateways, their diplomacy with other extinct civilizations, and their lost technologies that could manipulate matter at a molecular level. The priest, initially hostile, became a reluctant guide, correcting subtle mistakes in pronunciation or interpretation. By midnight, the hall was filled with a spectrum of knowledge, pulsing in rhythm with Lyra's voice. The alien energies, once dangerous, now harmonized with her command, creating a bridge between human understanding and alien history. When she finished, the chamber fell silent. The priest, still kneeling, looked up at her with a mixture of awe and fear. "You have done what none of my kind could achieve. The dead language, spoken, understood, and wielded by a human. It bends my beliefs to their breaking point." Lyra smiled softly. Knowledge belongs to those who seek it with respect, not to those who hoard it. In the days that followed, Lyra documented the temple's secrets, translating the dead language into formats readable by scholars across the galaxy. She returned to her homeworld, carrying the wisdom of a civilization thought lost forever. The priest, who had once doubted her, became an ambassador of preservation, aiding her in sharing the knowledge responsibly. Lyra's achievement became legendary. She had done more than decipher an ancient tongue. She had bridged the gap between species, past and present, human and alien. The name of the human who spoke in the dead language spread across star systems, inspiring linguists, historians, and explorers alike. And every time she recalled the moment, she remembered the priest's voice, trembling and awed. Impossible. That single word became a testament to the power of curiosity, courage, and the human spirit's ability to reach beyond perceived limits. The galaxy remembered that day. She spoke in an ancient dead tongue. The alien priest dropped his staff, whispering, "Impossible." It was not just a victory of intellect, but a symbol of connection, humility, and the timeless pursuit of knowledge.